Is this your reply?
Yes, sir.
Are you laughing at me?
No.
Are you rejecting me?
I'm sure that the feelings which, as you've told me, have hindered your regard will help you in overcoming it.
Might I ask why, with so little endeavour at civility, I am thus repulsed?
And I might as well inquire why, with so evident a design of insulting me, you chose to tell me that you like me against your better judgment.
No, believe me, I
If
didn't
I
mean...
was uncivil, then that is some excuse, but I have other reasons. You know I have.
What reasons?
Do you think that anything might tempt me to accept the man who has ruined, perhaps forever, the happiness of a most beloved sister? Do you deny it, Mr. Darcy? That you separated a young couple who loved each other, exposing your friend to the centre of the world for caprice, and my sister to its derision for disappointed hopes, and involving them both in misery of the acutest kind?
I do not deny it.
How could you do it?
Because I believed your sister indifferent to him.
Indifferent?
I watched them most carefully and realised his attachment was deeper than hers.
That's because she's shy.
Bingley, too, is modest and was persuaded she didn't feel strongly
Because
for him.
you suggested it.
I did it for his own good.
My sister hardly shows her true feelings to me. I suppose you suspect that his fortune had some bearing on the
No, I wouldn't do your
matter.
sister the dishonour, though it was suggested.
What was?
It was made perfectly clear that an advantageous marriage...
Did my sister give that impression?
No, there was, however, I have to admit, the matter with your family.
Our want of connection. Mr. Bingley didn't seem to vex
No, it was
himself
more
about
than that.
How, sir?
It was the lack of propriety shown by your mother, your 3 younger sisters, even on occasion your father.
And what about Mr. Wickham?
Mr. Wickham.
What excuse can you give for your behaviour towards him?
You take an eager interest in that gentleman's
He
concerns.
told me of his misfortunes.
Oh, yes, his misfortunes have been very great indeed.
You ruin his chances, and yet you treat him with sarcasm.
But why?
I am honoured by your proposal.
So this is your opinion of me?
But I convinced myself that you felt any friendship for me.
Please, tell me I am your friend.
Perhaps these offences might have been overlooked had not your pride been hurt by my
pride?
honesty in admitting scruples about a...
Robert Martin.
Thank you for explaining so fully.
I regret that I must decline.
Robert Martin.
What?
Perfectly serious, and I'm convinced I'm the last...
Farmer?
And that it was foolish inclination.
Emma.
What?
Could you expect me to rejoice in the inferiority?
Harriet Smith's claims of...
Mr. Collins, I
agree he is not Robert Martin.
Refusal is merely a natural delicacy.
Please understand me. I cannot accept... A gentleman.
So I must conclude that...
Your circumstances.
And those are the words of...
A farmer?
Then you are not married.
I must add that...
But I have given no answer to torment a respectable...
Robert Martin.
From the first moment I met you, your arrogance and conceit, your selfish disdain for the woman in the world who could make...
Usual practice of elegant females.
Sir,
In sense and...
I am not the sort of female...
Should never have felt such an idol.
Mr. Collins.
And that it was
Mr. Collins.
wrote her answer, didn't you?
my heart alone.
Too hasty, sir. You forget that...
By no means certain
My
that
behaviour at Norland was very wrong.
What?
another offer of marriage may ever be made to you.
that you were the last man in the world I could ever be prevailed upon to marry.
Forgive me, madam, for taking up so much of your time.